All right, here we go. First match between Lee and Drinking Food. Sheik versus Samus.
Samus.
That is odd.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I don't know.
I mean, I've played DF Samus before. I'm just curious.
Well, we'll find out. And I mean, if Sheik beats him, we know what he's going to do. So, big grabs. A lot of damage coming from Samus. Metroid. Zero Suit Metroid. Josh says that all the time.
Rip and pepperoni.
That's it. Dang, Samus is putting up some damage. Now I wonder if his Samus is anywhere near risks.
No? I mean, I don't know. I've seen him play a Ditto before, and I've watched Risk basically just handle him. So I don't know. I think this is really in this favor in this matchup. This is definitely a Sheik matchup here.
Yeah.
Sheik should favor, and I think that Lee's Sheik is definitely able to take it.
Yeah. That was a good recovery by DF. Oh, and he manages to mess it
Fail
up.
recovery. Can't stick to the side anymore. This ain't melee.
And 34%. So pretty even matchup right now.
Yeah, and you notice that Lee is actually using needles to try to bay him out, and he'll stand on the top of those platforms, and he has a good angle to actually cancel out Samus's neutral game. Because if she stands anywhere in the neutral and he's on either one of those platforms, those needles will automatically be going down in her face. And that's what DF is trying to do: is play a good neutral game and you know,
which is smart.
Base him out with missiles.
Oh, he almost made it back. Very close. 48% though. That's not a lot.
Looks like he's going to stick with Zelda. Oof. Lands a brutal forward air. Changes back.
Switch. Yeah, he's going back to. Got to give him a moment. That recovery. Samus recovery.
Still trying to play that neutral game. He's too afraid to play Sheik out in the open, and I mean that's the right assumption. That's
PM Sheik. Yeah. If it was melee, it'd be different.
Well, I can't. I'm not even knowledgeable enough to. There you go.
That looked good. No, but it looks like he's probably still
throwing needles to try to cancel out those bombs. He hits one. God, that tether is just ridiculously long.
That was the worst.
Yeah.
And I play Zero Suit, so I mean I don't really have much to say, but that is a ridiculous tether. We try to get the punish on the way out. He's trying to get him. One back air will put him out.
She probably has a better chance of a neutral air. There it is. You'll probably see another neutral air to her forward air if he can get a soft neutral. And still trying to take out those bombs from afar. I mean, that's a great thing. Oh,
he missed it. Right.
Short tether. That works in his favor.
And that's even stock too.
Yeah, 1-1. Should have started at 1.
Come on. I didn't think. Well, let's say this. Considering his Samus is just solid. If he loses it, I mean, Rob's probably going to walk all over it.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't really know. It's hard to say. Lee is an extremely adaptable player, and he's the kind of guy that will download really quick. So I mean, he'll play in one tournament and start working on Rob, and then come back, and then he has Rob in the bag. And that's probably why DF didn't start out with Rob, is because he was kind of scared that
he had been practicing.
Yeah, he had maybe downloaded Rob, but we'll see.
Now, but is Sheik his main, or does he just have multiple mains?
He's multi-talented. He has so many mains. I mean, Sheik and Sheik and Fox are probably the most you'll see here. This is super critical right here.
Yep.
If she catches a back air, that could be it. He already used his tether. Oof.
He's trying to get it.
Oh my god.
High damage.
Still trying to play the neutral game. He knows if he gets hit with a nair in the middle of the stage, he's not going to die.
That could be it.
It might not be a bad idea to try to star KO him at this point. Trying to catch him with the needles. Caught him with a forward air. He's at high enough percentage where needles do enough knockback.
He did
here it is.
Oh, God, that tether.
DF knows. DF knows that those needles will put him too far out.
Oh, good up B.
He's not going to win from the outside. He needs to get neutral.
Yeah. There it is. Okay, DF goes down.
Let's see if he changes.
Comeback.
Yeah.
Because DF definitely had a good lead in the beginning.
And that's all I was saying, is Lee has an excellent download game.
Yeah.
He knows, halfway through the match, you'll see he'll probably switch his tactics right in the middle, or, and he has a extremely good talent for download. I mean,
he can adapt.
Yeah.
Very quickly. And that's respectable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's probably the most important thing next to probably reaction.
Yeah, I mean, you get technical first and then you download later.
Yeah. All right, free, and we're going to PS1.
Still playing Samus. I don't know if I'm not sure if there's any background behind this.
Did he play as Rob earlier or something and just get destroyed?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen him. I've seen him play Rob against Taylor earlier, and then he played a match as Roy, but we'll see. I mean, I don't think PS is a good choice for a counter pick here.
Not to mention, I mean, you just lost to him.
Right. Well, he did lose in PS2, and he gets gimped.
Oh, it looked good. Big
neutral air
good
fell short. He's a little scared. That up B has such good priority and such a disjointed hitbox that if he were to go after him, it'd be pretty scary for Sheik. Because she would be able to get edge guarded.
From the side.
Yeah. There he goes with the back air, pushes him out. Still trying to keep it bay. Needles, high percentage, so the Needles knock back at appropriate range. Oof.
He just
was waiting for a Nair to come out of that shield.
It looked like it. Neutral.
Nair? No. There it is. Still trying to play that center game. So you know that if he tries to play the side with Sheik, one back air forward air will send him too far.
That was a really good dodge. Did you see that air dodge?
Oof.
There it is. All right. So now we got one stock up, only 64% on Sheik, and that's not a lot.
Considerable damage, but I mean, she doesn't have anything that it's not like Samus has like a tipper that she can play with, hiding in the grooves.
Yeah. And I mean, and that's not kill damage for Sheik.
Yeah.
Her recovery isn't that bad.
Well, the good thing about, early percentage with Sheik is that everything is a soft hit. Her forward air won't send you flying, so she still has close range adaptability, even if she hits you with a forward air, because you're not going anywhere, so she still has her way with you too close. And I think the reason that DF is scared to play Rob is probably because Sheik maybe has a chain grab on him. I don't really know. I don't know that matchup that well.
I don't know either. And the problem is, it's like, why would you continue with something that you don't think is working?
Well, I mean, he probably felt confident enough. He just got, he got edged out, and it looks like, Lee is feeling really comfortable. Knows his ranges with Needles here. Ooh, pegs him off of the tether. Got him again.
There it is.
And
wow.
Third tether's just not available. He can only tether take twice.
That's insane.
And he goes down nearly no more JV, but looks like a neutral that takes him off a star. And I think that's the reason why he counterpicked this. He was waiting for that high platform stuff there. But I'm not really sure. I'm not confused about this counterpick with Samus.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, this is a pretty one-sided match though so far. Ooh, big. What does a max Needles do? I can't remember.
I want to say 25.
That's good.
If every needle hits?
Yeah, if every needle hits.
And Needles will cancel out missiles at this point, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a waste of a...
And see, that's the thing. If Samus isn't going to control that neutral zone, if she can't control that and aggress on the outsides, I don't think she has a game.
Not at all.
But it looks like, he notices here that he's at pressure. He's at bay. He needs to put damage on, and he kills it.
That was nice. I mean, the projectiles covering that screen was... He couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's already at 106, so he's got a lot of work
definitely. But that was a good shot. He's doing some great platform canceling missiles. And trying to bay him with that. Looks like... Here we go again. He knows that he can't... He only has 2 tethers out.
Now he's off again, but it's going to be easier.
Has him on the run. Some more needles.
The needle game.
Waiting for him to come above and hit him with that forward.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Nope.
He's still going to do it.
He's going to try to...
Looks like he's giving him that reverse fuck you for those missiles and charge beams. And it's a flub, and that's the game.
All right.
Yeah, BO5.
All right. So that's 2 to Lee for now.
And this is the best out of 5, so potentially have 3 more matches.
Yeah, potentially. Now, here's what... Did he switch, or is he going to do it after the counter?
You do that after the counter.
Yeah, but
so it looks like he's still counterpicking for someone with high recoveries.
Oh, there it is.
And here it is. And you bring out the Rob.
Bringing out the Rob. Now, the question is, I wonder what was such a bad reason that he wouldn't bring him out before, so maybe we'll find out here.
I mean, maybe he was playing on the fact that it was a BO5 and he's scared of Sheik. I think that maybe he thinks Sheik is a bad matchup for him, so he took Samus out instead. Well, we'll see.
We'll find out. Because Rob plays an air game so well,
I think the biggest thing is that he's a massive target for Needles, and not only that, massive target for our forward air, and he doesn't...
But he's got so
off the stage forward.
Wow. Oh, he almost made it back. Damn.
He only has 3 boosts after that,
Yeah.
so it looks like 2 came out and he just whiffed. Some simple tilts.
And the thing is this, though, he punishes so well.
Yeah.
Whenever you're off stage.
Oof, oof. Double forward air.
There.
Jesus. See, that's the thing I'm talking about Sheik, is she can hit you in her soft spot. She has soft hits, so it's at early games she can just like tack it onto you about 75%.
Yeah.
Especially if someone as big as Rob, it makes it that much easier.
And speaking of 75, still 1 stock down, and he's already up to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, DF is definitely struggling right now, which is funny because I wouldn't have thought. I mean, didn't he win RofL last time?
He did. Lee was not here though. No, he did not. He lost to J-Salt.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember.
I think the biggest thing is just that Lee is not giving him time to play shenanigans. I mean, he's not giving him time to bring up the top. He's not giving him any time. And he's not. And I mean, you notice how much Lee's jumping.
Yeah.
Look how much Lee's jumping to keep him from actually aggressing with the forward air. Because what he'll do is he'll short hop, forward beat into Lee's direction or into Sheik's direction and forward air. It has really good priority, but if he can't do it, he can't aggress her.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that scares him.
Yeah. And the other thing is those needles. I mean, it's funny. With Sheik, I've noticed when I watch in Melee, I don't see people using needles as much as this. Like, the needles game in PM.
They're pretty good.
I know they do a lot, but...
Counter Marth, at least.
Yeah. I just noticed that he's really utilizing them.
Yeah,
really
and
well.
I think it's because he knows that DF has to get near him, that Rob has to be near him to do something, either grab him or chain grab him or even make a combo.
Yeah.
And if he can stop him, if he can stop DF from short hopping, then Rob can't do anything. Rob has limited options aggressing just on the ground, while Sheik has a better dash attack. Or needles will keep him at bay.
Yeah, this is almost an even match. I mean, 50% ain't much for Rob. His recovery is so damn good. Oh,
yeah, if he can get some space,
there it is.
It's such a close match.
It wasn't at first, and
no,
turned it up.
Is he gonna finish his food?
Oh,
he does on an Edgeguard. I'm surprised he went for it.
Good comeback.
That's 1 up for DF there.
That looked very one-sided. I was surprised.
Yeah, that was a good comeback.
So Drinking Food with an amazing comeback. He was down a stock most of the round, and then at the very last stock, he managed to pull it out.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he gave him a little bit of room, and he took it.
Yep.
So,
and Rob can pile up the damage.
Yeah, and absolutely. And that's another thing good with Rob is he keeps you close.
Yeah.
And like his forward air doesn't do massive damage early stats, just like Sheik's aren't. But it's close enough to.
Do you think that counter pick would have been a smaller stage or a bigger stage? Well, they're going back to PS1.
Yeah, I think a counter pick probably would have been a better idea on a stage with shorter blast zones.
Yeah.
Because Sheik's forward air is extremely potent, above 70%. And the fact of the matter is that Rob can recover from every angle. I mean, he has 3 boosts, plus his dodge is pretty far up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're not going to kill him off the side of the blast zones, then you're not going to kill him, unless you can get a good edge guard or you catch him sleeping. Either one, I think Rob has a better recovery, so they need shorter blast walls here. Out comes the top. You can the top is not completely offensive. If you were to punch or tap the top as an opponent, you can then grab it. Oh. But if you don't actually make contact with it, you're not allowed to grab it.
Weird.
And that was a first stock. I kind of missed it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. DF is really turning it up.
Yeah.
A lot more grabbing.
Yeah, and that's another thing. He does have a down throw chain grab on Sheik, at least for 2 or 3 of them. And that, if Sheik doesn't allow him to get close enough, she needs to turn up the needles, I believe.
Big back air. Couldn't pull him off.
Ooh.
Oh, bad dodge. All right, almost even.
Tricks.
We heard a plethora of oohs.
That always happens whenever you get an air dodge accidental.
It happens. DF is really, really having to work hard. I think he's learning the matchup because he's keeping Sheik in the air.
Yeah.
More than he was with Samus, at least.
Oof. And there he goes again. He just needs to put the pressure on. Put the pressure on.
Stay close.
Yeah.
Don't let him charge up his needles like that.
Rob is too big of a target to be at bay like that. And he's trying to play the neutral game. Lee's just doing a great job of keeping him outside.
And Lee's grabbing him the entire time.
Yeah.
Which is the best thing you can do. Big ass character like that, you can grab him every time.
Here we go, forward airs.
Trying to get him with the needles.
Oof.
Oh, big grab.
Not a great idea to down air there.
Oh, he almost hit him with the top.
Yeah. Top's a mind game, man. Top will...
Well, because it's so slow.
Yeah. Well, it's just a presence. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know it's there.
Oh. There it is.
Does he have the top? No? Okay.
I think, yeah.
Close out this stock if he just gets a forward air.
There it is.
I think there it is.
So 131 left on Sheik, and that's...
See how much damage he can put on DF before he, closes the stock out.
Well, 11 to start.
And there he goes with the needles. He needs to, there you go. Pay it with the needles until he breaks his heart.
But DF is standing back.
And
he needs to
he's
come
scared.
up.
It's hard to aggress Sheik.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Good laser.
Excellent off-stage shot. And now we're back. 14-0. Match is pretty much as close as he can get at this point.
This is even. Rob has a little more damage, but with 3 hits from Rob, it's back up.
And this part of the stage, I would assume that Rob had the advantage. All right, we're back to flats too. Again, Sheik has that platform. She can play those needles off of that platform so well, and she can actually edge guard off of that platform. She has such a presence there.
He's so grabbable.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, just missed the top.
Ooh. Short on lasers. Oh, God.
Gonna let it charge.
Oh! This might be
dodge. No, he's not.
No.
Almost.
Oh,
Look at
God,
the damage.
good
The damage
read
was
on that laser block.
He's going to try the needles.
There it is.
There.
Oh, God, I thought that was a forward air.
That looked like a back. Oh,
That's it.
That's it. No, that's not it. 155.
And air out of shield.
Wow, he made
Back
it back.
air. God, this is so stingy. You could go either way at this point. There it is. And that's game. That is finals BO5.
All right. Winners finals goes to Lee. Hell of a good match.
And Lee is hype.